Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bow and Arrow Tarot. We're going to get right into the pick a card. What are they thinking about you right now, and what's their next move? We have three piles here, and I'm going to show you the three little pins that we have. The first one is a beautiful little heart with an arrow, and then we have a key, beautiful little silver key, and we have a star. Beautiful red diamante in the middle. So these are the three little charms that I've placed on here. I'll let them resonate with you as they do. Take a moment to sit back and allow your gaze to go to the pile that draws your attention the most. And we are going to jump right into the first pile. All right, jumping right into the first pile for this pick a card. What are their true feelings for you and what will they do next? We're going to pull out their animal spirit so we can get a better idea of who this individual is, along with the dragonfly, the Four of Swords, and the Chariot, air energy right away. What are their true feelings? We have starfish energy and back together. Oh, okay now. And what are they going to do next? We have shadow work, interesting, and convention. All right, we're going to be pulling more cards, of course, but let's go ahead and jump right into this reading. Dragonfly energy is air energy. The dragonfly is the master of illusion. Okay, so with dragonfly energy, we're dealing with someone who right now, they're working on their perceptions, perhaps changing their perceptions, questioning their perceptions, coming to terms with the fact that maybe everything the things that they see and that they've picked up on a particular situation, in this case, perhaps a love connection with you, hasn't always been what it seemed, and perhaps that there is room for reevaluation, right? Reevaluation, taking a deeper look at how they've assessed a particular situation or perceived a particular situation. Really, not so much doubting, but perhaps doing a little bit more internal work about what they're truly seeing and perhaps what they've been wanting to see, right? So this person right now is working through some of those issues. You're also dealing with somebody who may indeed be very strong with air energy in their chart. You also have Four of Swords and a Chariot. So now this individual is also right now taking a real step back. Swords is also air energy. They're taking a real step back to sort of reevaluate. Again, that fits nicely in with that dragonfly, to sort of reevaluate. There's a feeling here that this person is starting to change their mind about something, right? Or starting to realize that perhaps they didn't have all the facts, or perhaps the facts they had, they didn't look at it from a different point of view, right? And they're taking a moment to sort of step back, reevaluate, refocus, right? Why? Because the Chariot is there. They're right now at a part in their lives where they're ready for a change. They're ready for a whole new journey, a whole new chapter. I'm going to say this whole new chapter is with you. Let's go ahead and pull some extra cards here, some clarifiers. Yeah, I think this person has had a change of heart. Yeah, I think you might be dealing with someone. And I look ahead to back together again, right? I look ahead. I think you might be dealing with an ex-lover, old lover, a lover that may have realized that, perhaps I was too hasty, or perhaps my outlook wasn't correct or wasn't aligned with the energy of the time, because they're right now looking to a future. That Chariot is all about a stage in your life where you're firmly looking to the future, right? So Seven of Pentacles, wow. And Six of Swords, absolutely. So this person is doing a complete reevaluation of everything. I think they probably went through some very difficult times recently, and they have completely reevaluated what they've been working towards, their goals, right? And I think they're like, hang on a second, somewhere along the line, perhaps I lost my way, or perhaps I veered off my true path, or I ended up on a path that I really didn't want to end up on, and they are now wanting to come back. Six of Swords definitely indicates travel, wanting to come back to a place of peace and harmony. Yeah, this sounds like a reunion, right? So starfish, spirit energy, and back together again. What are their true feelings? Their true feelings are that they're realizing they want to get back together with you. And where there perhaps was a feeling that this would be impossible, they are realizing that anything is possible. Starfish energy talks about opening yourself up to the infinite possibilities. And especially when there's love here, when there's true love, this feels like someone waking up to the fact that you were the one that they were really in love with. Right? They may have denied it, they may have fought against it, they may have taken actions. Um, I want to say there was some maybe knee-jerk actions, reactions, that they regret. hmm And perhaps as a result of that, they thought the door was firmly closed. But right now, the door is not closed. They don't want the door to be closed, right? And they want to come back in. So let's go ahead and pull one more card for this. Yes, a whole new beginning. Ace of Wands. Their overarching desire is to have a brand new beginning with you. This is how they feel. This is truly how they feel. They're thinking about you. They want another chance. They want to get back together. They believe that there is a possibility there no matter what happened in the past. What is their next action? This shadow work. And this is really such a beautiful reading because a lot of times people may want to get together with someone, especially when things have been tough for them. This indicates, Six of Swords indicates that perhaps they did go through a period of difficulty, right, in their life, of struggling and things not really working out, having a lot of problems that they couldn't really solve on their own. And a lot of times it is, of course, when you break up or there's a distance or a gap, yeah, if things go bad, people will naturally be like, oh, damn, I want to get back with so and so, that things were good with them. But do they do the work? And here you have somebody who's like, yeah, I'm going to do the shadow work. I realize where I went wrong. I realize what it takes. It isn't just that I miss them, but I also realize that I need to do the work on myself, right? So that when we come back together, so that when I go after them, and let's be clear here, they are absolutely coming for you, right? Ace of Wands, they are coming for you. The fire is under them to push towards you, but they want it to be right. There's a feeling here that they've learned or that they realize that they need to learn from their mistakes, right? It's not just a case of missing you, but they want to do it right. Convention is there. We have Venus and Capricorn energy. So really, not only doing the shadow work, but putting actual effort, physical effort in. I'm going to say this individual is going to be showing and doing things, right? A lot of times people are like, I can show you more than I can tell you. This isn't just a case of the right words being said. This person is absolutely going to be taking action, physical action in their lives to make the proper changes, to adjust themselves in a proper way, to come back into you so that this can be a whole new beginning. Spirit of the stranger, caution, and spirit of the ring. Wow. So for some of you, spirit of the stranger, right, there may be some caution here. You may have some history with this person where you're like extremely, extremely cautious. Spirit of the stranger, I don't think that this person is a stranger to you. I think that this is a reunion, back together again. But somewhere along the line, this energy may factor in. So take it how it comes to you. But here we have spirit of the ring, the contract, the promise, the commitment. Perhaps before this was an issue. You may have been dealing with somebody who had commitment issues, commitment fears, and they had certain ideas of what that means. And now they realize, I want that commitment. I want to come back in. I want that commitment. Let's go ahead and pull out your zodiac runes for this. Nice reading, y'all. I'm going to say a Gemini. Some of you are dealing with the Gemini. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. hmm Some of you dealing with a Pisces. Interesting. So two water energy and then an air. Gemini, Scorpio, and Pisces. Listen, this is a nice reading for a reunion, a revival of a relationship. Someone who firmly believes that there is still a chance here to start brand new with you. And not only that, the most wonderful thing about this energy here is that they are willing to put all of the work in because it is that important to them. All right, guys, this is the end of the first pile. Give me a moment. I'll be right back with pile number 2. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into pile number 2 with that beautiful key pin. We're going to pull out their animal spirit, see what kind of person you're dealing with. Wow, the unicorn. Beautiful energy. We also have the Knight of Pentacles and the Justice card. Might be dealing with a Libra. Justice is the card for Libra. How do they really feel about you? Their true feelings, the Badger, along with feel great first. Wow, nice. And what's their next move? Their next move is blessings, to be graceful and aware, or perhaps unaware, I would say in this case aware, and inspiration. Lovely energy. All right, let's just jump right into it. The unicorn, ether, animal spirit. So in this deck, apart from air, earth, fire, and water, we also have ether. And the unicorn is associated with the 6th chakra. That's the one that's right at the third eye, right above the two, your eyes, right at the front of your forehead. And it's associated with ESP, right? Extrasensory perception, heightened intuition, seeing deeper, magic, believing in magic. And a unicorn calls us to believe in the magic of life. You can only see magic and feel magic if you believe, right? It's one of those, it's like a Disney movie. You have to believe first, right? And then it's open. Then you open up to the beauty of it all. And so you're dealing with somebody who right now really is believing in the other of life. They believe in the magic of life. They believe in the possibility of anything manifesting, right? This person also has Knight of Pentacles and Justice energy. So there's a balance here. Justice, as I said earlier, is the card for Libra. But we also have Knight of Pentacles. So we have earth and some air energy here. Knight of Pentacles is someone who's extremely committed. They're determined. They're not going to stop. This person believes. Not only do they believe in the magic that may bring the two of you together, but they're committed to it. There's nothing that's going to make them waver off of their path or their objective. You're also dealing with an individual who's generally like that, right? This person is somebody who sets goals, has an idea of what they want and works towards it, and really does not waver or does not doubt themselves. This person is very earthy at the same time, right? And justice, a high degree of balance, right? There's some karma coming in here. This person is dealing with sort of, I'm going to say for some of you, perhaps rebalancing something that was out of balance. And sometimes that does require some faith in magic or in a deeper power, a power that we can't see to guide us. This person, I feel like, is very spiritual as well. Let's go ahead and pull some more energies. Let's see what else might be affecting this. The moon. Wow. And 3 of Swords. Interesting. All right. The moon and 3 of Swords. So some fear here, some doubt. Okay. So this may have been a situation where someone was really hurt. 3 of Swords is betrayal. It's a deep wound. Right? It's a deception that hurt, a lie, you know? And the moon, a fear, an unknowing, a testing. There may have been some history here, right? There may have been a past here with this individual. So this isn't somebody new that perhaps you don't know about and they have feelings for you. I think this is someone coming back in trying to fix something, especially with that justice energy. Now, there's some doubts here, but they believe, right? You know, the faith is there. They believe that they can fix it, even though in the darkness right now, um, they may feel like, I'm not sure if this is going to work. I'm not sure how, my person, meaning you, feels about me. There is a rebalancing that needs to happen here. Three of Swords energy. Something definitely went out of balance. Something went completely off the rails. And again, there's a feeling here that they absolutely have faith and determination that this can be turned around, despite the fact that there is some doubt and some fear here. Now, what are their true feelings? Again, hearkening to their overall energy, we have Badger spirit. So bold, fearless, right? So things are unknown for them right now, but they're fearless anyway because they believe. They really truly believe that the two of you, I would say rather that they can fix whatever happened here. They can fix the pain of this Three of Swords. Feel great first. But what they need to do is get themselves together. They need to bring a feeling of wanting to heal, right? Heal from this pain. Now, whoever, whatever reason this pain came in, I'm not going to say that they caused it or you caused it. Perhaps there was outside influences. I will be pulling some more oracle cards to see a little bit more energy. But there's a feeling here that they have had to sort of heal themselves, feel good about themselves, regain their confidence, and they feel as though they're ready to sort of tackle this, ready to come back into you, ready to be, as I said, fearless, bold, uncompromising, along with that Knight of Pentacles. Their true feelings are that they know that if they don't give up, they know that if they have faith, they firmly believe that this can happen, that something can happen here with you, right? That a love can be rejuvenated here. And it does feel like a desire to rejuvenate a love. They may have, again, because of this pain that was here, they may have had a lot of fear about talking to you again, reaching out to you again, not being sure how you will sort of take what they have to say to you, right? Or take their energy that they're bringing to you. And so right now, the way they feel is that they have to make sure that they have their confidence ready, right? So that they can come at it hard, right? Again, to fix whatever damage there was there, whatever damage was caused between the two of you, either by each other or again, I feel like there may have been outside influences here, right? Now, what's their next move? Blessings and inspiration. Yeah, there's a feeling here that blessings are coming into their life that they want to share with you. There's an inspiration coming into their life. I think their next move is that they've been influenced by perhaps seeing somebody else fix a situation. That's what I'm hearing here, right? They may have not believed in all of this or believed in a second chance here, right? Until they were inspired by someone else, someone else's story, another scenario, another situation that they've come across. They may have woken up to certain blessings in their lives that they understand are there for a reason. And they've taken that energy, and I think they're going to be using that energy to find a way to come back into you, to find a way to rectify, to rebalance this break or this karma that was here. Again, somebody who is absolutely fearless, who's not going to slow down or stop. Wow. Yeah, this is similar to the first pile, actually, but just a little bit of a different energy. Let's see. Spirit of the giraffe and spider spirit. Yeah. A feeling of destiny and fate. Again, being inspired. I think they may, there's some kind of story, some kind of magical story that has inspired them to take a second look at this relationship or to take a second look at the possibility of fixing something that perhaps they thought was an unfixable up until now. Spirit of the giraffe, foresight, perception, advantage, and fate, spirit, spider spirit, fate, destiny, free will coming in. Take that how it comes to you and how it comes in this situation. But their next move is definitely to act on inspiration that's come into them and to find a very clever, I hear a very clever, a very sort of magical, out of the box way to come into you and sort of approach the situation with you in a fearless way, in a confident way, and to perhaps begin to repair. I feel an air of repair, right? Reparation here. So let's go ahead and pull out some zodiac signs. Some of you are dealing with the Gemini. Gemini came out for the first pile. So some of you are dealing with a Libra. There's that air energy. See, justice is the card for Libra. So definitely some of you are dealing with a Libra. And some of you are dealing with an Aries. All right? I'll leave that right there. Yeah, running theme today with different, nuanced energies. Definitely a running theme. I hope you got something out of this. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to provide this pile 2 of the picker reading, and I'll be right back with pile 3. All right, welcome to pile number 3. We're going to get right into what are their true feelings for you and take a look at their animal spirit, the dragon. Beautiful. Along with 3 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Now, how do they really feel about you? Bat spirit, a rebirth is assured, and realize your light. And what's their next move? Destiny, followed by appreciation. Wow. All right, let's just jump right into it. The dragon. Dragon is ether energy associated with the solar plexus, right? The 3rd chakra. This is the chakra that is our life force, what drives us, what pushes us forward, our true, not so much desire, but what urges us forward, almost instinctually, right? This is a beautiful energy. This is an energy of someone who can't help themselves. They can't help but be who they are. They have to follow their drive. They have to follow their purpose in life. And the dragon's always watching, the dragon is always watching to make sure that you are in line with that purpose. You are in line with that identity, with that life force that is part of you. Now, 3 of Cups energy, Ace of Wands. This person may be somebody you're friends with. Right? This person is somebody in your social circle. I feel strongly that this person is someone you already have a connection with, a good connection, I want to say a loyal connection, an honest connection, 3 of Cups energy. But Ace of Wands is there. There's also, again, in line with that dragon, there is a new drive in them. There is a new purpose that they have. Ace of Wands energy is the beginning of a new ambition, a new desire, right? Something that is very powerful, that is sort of, that can't be denied, right? So let's go ahead and go a little bit deeper. Yeah, this person, something has woken up in them. Sometimes the dragon wakes up and is like, oh yeah, listen to me. This is where I want to go. This is where I want to be. And I have to listen, right? I have to follow this. It's almost as though, you can't stop breathing. The dragon is the breath, even when you try, the breath will come. And so this person really, really can't help themselves right now. Knight of Cups, wow, and 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, absolutely a desire to express themselves, right, in a way that is brand new, in a fiery way, Ace of Wands can oftentimes be the great phallic symbol in the deck. So there is a deep, deep desire, physical desire. I want to say an attraction, right? But along with that, that Knight of Cups and Nine of Pentacles, this person is also somebody who's very successful. They've already accomplished a lot in life, but they're on their own, I want to say, and they've been fine with that. This is not somebody who's lonely. This is somebody who loves their independence, right? Again, this is somebody who, their ultimate aim is always to be true to themselves, and this is what gives them joy, and they manifest that. But they have a deep, deep desire to express themselves to you, Knight of Cups energy, in a way, in the language of love. Knight of Cups is all about romance and sweeping you off your feet, letting you know how they feel, trying to get your attention, wanting to get your attention, wanting to express to you how they feel. So this is a nice reading for somebody, I think, in your life that you may not have realized up until now, whose spirit has woken up to seeing you, maybe in a different light, right? Realize your light. Let's go on. What are their true feelings? A rebirth is assured. Realize your light. Yes, something about the connection between the two of you, and I do feel that this is the friend in your life where they have suddenly woken up to deep feelings and desires for you, and a need, a true need to express that. They can't ignore it. They may have been ignoring these feelings for a while, but they can't anymore. The dragon is awake. The dragon is letting them know you can't hide. You can't ignore this anymore. You have to follow. You have to follow your heart. You have to follow, what you desire. And Bat Spirit is there, a rebirth. So a rebirth in this relationship, in the sense that I think there is a feeling that they want a whole new connection with you that is born out of this friendship, but that is different, right? That is, a whole different sort of avenue, a whole different chapter. Realize your light. There's something about you that they've realized recently. There's some side of you that they've seen recently that has just woken this fire in them. There may have been some kind of event, there may have been some kind of activity between the two of you. You may have accomplished something more recently or done something. There is something that changed here, something that sort of shifted the energy, and it's almost as if their eyes opened, and now they just can't see you any other way, right? They can't see you any other way. And not only that, they are pulled almost, there's almost a compulsive comes to mind to get to you, to express this to you. They're not going to feel comfortable until they're able to do that, right? So this person, again, is somebody who, they don't hide their feelings, right? They express themselves. And you may have this friend, you may know exactly who I'm talking about, because in all other ways, they're like this as well. They are somebody who never hides. They express themselves, but now they're expressing to you, or wanting to express to you, a whole new feeling that perhaps you didn't expect. Now, what's their next move? Destiny and appreciation. Yeah, there's a feeling here of fate for them, and destiny, right? Pushing past the norm of everything that has been between the two of you. Their next move is going to act on their faith and their drive right now to get to you, their drive and desire to have something different with you. And what's going to be pushing them? A feeling that this is fated, right? A feeling that this was probably always in the cards. Appreciation. They are going to show a level of appreciation for you and for something that you've either done or accomplished in your life. And they're going to be expressing that in a way that you never expected. This is Moon and Leo energy, right? Let me pull some more cards. This is Moon and Leo energy. So again, what their next move is definitely to act upon these feelings, and perhaps to express to you that something was always kind of not nagging, but something was always kind of like itching at them, just right behind the veil or right behind the door of their feelings, right behind their heart that, you know, there was a connection here between the two of you and it just tipped over into something so much deeper. And when it did, they absolutely, what flips over the spirit of the ring, they absolutely realized that this was always fate. This was always destiny. And this is how they're going to come into you. It's going to be quite intense. And spirit of the rabbit. It's going to be quite intense. You know, there's an intensity, but the appreciation that they're going to show for you is going to be deeper than just the appreciation of a friend, right? Or the appreciation that they've shown up until now. There's going to be this kind of conversation of like, I never saw you in this light. I never saw, I can't believe what you've done. This is so beautiful. Or you have inspired me in this way. Or there is going to be a deep, deep revelation that they express to you that is going to be tied into their own life and their own destiny. And as much as, one of these conversations that's like, you are actually the one I've always been wanting, or you're actually the one I've always been waiting for, or I knew I would eventually find the right person to share this garden with, and actually it's you. And thank you so much for, there's going to be a level of thankfulness and gratefulness here as well, along with that appreciation, because there's something you've brought into this person's life that is undeniable. Spirit of the ring, spirit of the rabbit. A promise, a commitment, a contract. This is what they want. This is what they're going to express. Spirit of the rabbit, spring, fertility, and sex. Okay now, right? Again, a relationship that perhaps up until now was a friendship. I feel friendship here, but now they want so much more. They want so much more. Take that how it comes to you, but definitely a feeling and a level of commitment that suddenly has sort of flourished out of a friendship. And I think it's going to be quite a shock. I'm going to be honest with you. I think this is going to come out of left field. There's a feeling here that this is someone who's gearing up to express themselves in a way to you that they have never done before, right? Now, you may know who I'm talking about, and you may be wishing for this, but also you may also have no idea. Gemini. Now, Gemini is showing up for all three piles. So absolutely dealing with the Gemini. Some of you dealing with the Taurus. And some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius. Wow. This is nice. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Strong energy, beautiful readings today. This is one of my favorite pick of cards. What are their true feelings for you? I hope it resonated. I hope you know who I'm talking about. If you do, sound off below. This may be a dream come true. And I think for some of you, it may indeed be a dream come true. And for some of you, this is going to be a complete surprise, but it's going to turn into a dream that you never knew you actually had. All right, guys, thank you so much for allowing me to provide you with this pick a card reading. I hope it resonated for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I hope to see you guys right back here at Bow and Arrow Tarot for your next tarot reading. Bye-bye now.